welcome to another process video. I'm Jenny and you just saw a cat run by. So my cat Holly was visiting in the scrap room today and you got a glimpse of her quickly before she ran off out the door. So today I'm continuing on working with the Amy Tangerine collection called Stitched, and I have this lovely white background with some pink and white love hearts on it that I want to use for this photo. And I've pulled out a couple of pieces of 6x6 pieces of paper from the paper pad, and I have just cut a strip from the 12x12 paper pad as well. So just trying to work out the placement of this photo, and I decided that I would like to have it run down the middle with that "You Are My Fave" at the top. So just fiddling around with the placement of the papers at the moment. So this photo was taken on my daughter Johanna's 16th, that was a few years ago, her 18th birthday. And we have a joke, I think I've mentioned in one of my videos before that we have a joke that we often say, "You are my favourite boy," or "You are my favourite girl," because we have one boy, one girl. So it's a bit of a play, it's a bit of a family joke. But anyway, so the "You Are My Fave" was cut on my new silhouette cameo, which I'm having lots of fun playing with. And I decided that I wanted to have a big title up there, and I'm just colouring it in. So as you will see, it's a little bit of a process. So I used some, what is it, Caran d'Ache Neo Colour 2 water soluble crayons, and they work really well, but they weren't quite the red, same colour red as in my background. So I've pulled out my red ink now and I colour that up. So it actually took quite a process to get this to the right colour. The video isn't showing the true colours. It looks a little bit orange now there, but it is actually very red and true to the background colour. So if you're looking thinking I haven't quite matched it up, it's just a trick of the camera. So I've just pulled out these gold thickers. They were like glitter thickers, and I'm adding "You Are My Fave," and I put there ... girl. And I've lost the little dot off the exclamation mark, so that's not there, but I remedy that later, and I actually just cut that off. So just trying to work out where I want the girl to go. Do I want it to go above the photo, underneath the photo? And I pretty much decide that I want to have it on the bottom, but in the meantime I am going to use this little piece from the paper pad. So the 12x12 paper pads often come like the branding strips off the single, like the single 12x12 pieces. That often comes with some of those on the paper pad, so I just use them in my layouts as well, and just adds another little bit of visual interest. So what I've done is I've offset this a little bit, so I'm following the rule of thirds and I'm not having this smack bang in the middle. So I've just offset it to one side of the page a little bit, and that just adds another little bit of interest. And I don't like my pages to be perfect, so it just, you know, tricks your eye a little bit because it looks like it's in the middle, but it's actually to the side a little bit, and it gives me a little bit of room to move on the right hand, or the left hand side as well, I should say. So there I am, committing to putting that ... girl there. Haven't stuck the photo down yet, and I'm just looking through my little container of the die cuts from this collection, what I have left, and I think I've put in a few of the enamel dots as well. So just tipping it all out to see what I might like to use, and I really like that always equals us, but I just cut the equals us off and I can use that another time. And so I've just got, so the title would read "You Are My Fave, Girl, Always." And I'm just fiddling with some of these elements. So this is a part of the process, taking all of your things out, putting them down, seeing whether you actually like them and either committing to it or moving on and keeping them for another time. So I like to actually visually see where everything's going to go and see what my eye actually likes and what it doesn't. So, there are a few design rules in scrapbooking which are good to follow if you want your page to look nice, but some of the rules, they are there to be broken and you do not have to follow them all. So this is a part of the process, like I said, that I really enjoy, of just placing things down, seeing what I like and taking it off. And if I like it and I'm happy to leave things there, because in the end they are my pages and I'm the one who has to look at them, and if I'm happy that they are working and they look good on my page and perhaps they don't follow all of the rules and regulations, I am perfectly fine with that, to go with that and just to enjoy the creative process. So as you can see, I've taken things off, I've put things down, and I'm pretty happy with what I have left on the page. So I'm going to commit to the love little circle rub on. We're underneath that frame at the moment, but the frame is going to move, and I'm just putting a couple of these large enamel dots down so they have shapes cut out of the center. So just pulling out some of these sticker sheets as well and seeing what might work. And see, I quite like the frame over there to the left with the little enamel dot in the bottom left hand corner. And I've moved the brackets over to the side for now. I was thinking that I might like to put them way over, but I do end up moving them back. I've grabbed this little sticker sheet that says "Don't quit your daydream," and I put that little heart, it's the stitched heart there, on a little bit of foam tape, so that pops up a little bit. I do put that rub on there, the gold rub on, that says happy, so it could be read as "You are my fave happy girl," or just "You are my favourite girl" with happy there. So either way, it's going to work perfectly fine for a title. So there I'm committing to putting that love rub on, and these rub-ons came off beautifully. Like I said, some of them came off beautifully and some of them stuck a little bit, so it was a little bit hit and miss. So I've decided that I am going to put this die cut piece up on some foam tape, so it takes me forever to cut little tiny pieces and stick them all over the letters, but it was worth doing it because it made a nice little shadow underneath and looks great. But I didn't make you see the whole process. The magic of editing, you just get to see the finished result. So I've popped that there, and now I move the brackets back in closer. Putting that little star rub on, little yellow star down as well. And I think that I'm pretty much finished, except for I go into my stash of enamel dots and add a few more. But I just wanted to add a little bit more to that bottom left hand corner there. It's looking a little bit blank and I wasn't quite sure what to put, and I wanted to put these little hearts, but then it left this awkward space, so I used this beautiful little clear sticker with the yellow stripes, and that filled in the awkward space. Then I could add the little silver or gold hearts to there, and that there is no awkward space left down on the bottom. So just using a bit of liquid glue for the frame and committing to sticking the photo down, checking it out, and I will pull out some enamel dots. I think that's what I'm about to do. Yep, so just pulling out and adding a little bit more colour to the page, bringing in some of that pops of red and some pops of aqua and yellow as well. So just had to go through my stash and find all these little different colours. And I think that's just about done. So I'm going to pull out my ink soon. This one gets a few splatters of ink on it. So I haven't done that for a while, and it's pretty much done. So thank you once again for joining me today, as always, and for your beautiful comments. And if you liked this video, I'd love you to give me a thumbs up and perhaps let me know whether you are enjoying the videos from this line. And I will see you next time. Have a beautiful day. Bye.